Again, thank you for joining us in our flagship UMedia space to celebrate the launch of My Shy, My Future, and the launch of more opportunity for Chicago's youth. And it's so fitting that this celebration is taking place right here in our first UMedia, the space where First Lady Amy Eshelman led the launch of UMedia in 2009. Let's give her a hand. UMedia, where Chicago youth like Chance and Saba have spent over 13 years connecting with opportunity, resources, and most importantly, people invested in their future. At UMedia, Chicago teens, they discover their passions, their talents, they build 21st century skills, and at UMedia's 27 locations, we continue to serve as an out-of-school destination for teens all throughout Chicago. My Shy, My Future builds on this legacy, connecting youth to diverse out-of-school opportunities, regardless of race, gender identity, disability, income, immigration status, or whatever neighborhood you're coming from. Because all Chicago youth have potential, they need the right resources, the right opportunity and support, and through the new My Shy, My Future app, teens, like all of you, will be able to connect with city and neighborhood assets all throughout Chicago as you build positive futures for yourself and our great city. And our Chicago Public Library's 81 locations, our city's neighborhood hubs, are going to be activated to make sure that youth, like all of you, are coming through our doors and learning about the opportunities available to them through this new My Shy, My Future app, and working with Mayor Lightfoot and First Lady Amy Eshelman in My Shy, My Future, we are excited to help make this a summer of opportunity for all of you. So now I'd like to invite Mayor Lightfoot up, Chicago's mayor, to say more about this new exciting app.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you all for being here. I think I was here when this space first launched way back when. I know that my wife, I heard Nicole was here, I don't see her. Sybil, and of course, Brother Mike, put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into making this space something that was special and important for teens. Then got replicated not only across Chicago, but then across the country. Something that we started right here, making sure that we provided an opportunity for young people to pursue their passions in their out-of-school times. So it's a great honor to be back here, remembering all of that really labor of love that went into saying to our young people, this is your space. This is where you can be safe, where you can be creative, and where you can be innovative. So given that history, it's really my great pleasure to be here with not only folks from CPS, from the Department of Family and Support Services, the Chicago Park District, members of the Mayor's Youth Commission, UMedia, social work, and After School Matters. We're joined by the representatives by so many community-based and youth-focused organizations. I can't name them all, but I also want to say thank you, and thank you for everything that you're doing to support our young people. You can see just by looking around this room that there's endless support for all of you, our city's young people, and I hope you really feel that love. Too often, you are portrayed as something that you're not. You are portrayed as being less and dangerous and without any direction. We all know that that's not true, and this is an important opportunity for us to say, here's who our young people are in this city. They're smart, they're creative, they come together, they problem solve, but mostly what they want to do is just live their lives in safe and freedom. And we salute you for the tremendous work that you do to make sure that you're investing in yourself and your future. And I want to make sure that doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Each of the organizations and agencies here is working together to help you succeed. And there's no better demonstration of that work than My Shine, My Future, which was named, by the way, by the first Mayor's Youth Commission. We had an idea that we wanted to call it Every Child Connected, but our first Youth Commission said, no, we got this, Here's what we need to call this, My Shine, My Future. So 2 years ago, we started with the simple idea for a youth engagement program that had a vision statement of only 3 lines. And since that initial idea, My Shine, My Future has grown into our city's signature youth initiative with comprehensive and collaborative opportunities available to all of Chicago's teens and young adults, regardless of their neighborhood, identity, ability, income level, or immigration status. My Shine, My Future connects every young person to a variety of engaging and safe out-of-school experiences so that you can cultivate your talents and your passions, as well as build relationships and develop emotional and physical well-being. These experiences and opportunities are intended to help you, our city's youth and young people, find pathways to college, career, and beyond, and have been doing so now in an official capacity for the last 2 years. Now we know how connected young people are to their smartphones, and I got a 14-year-old who I never see other than a reflection from the glow of the light of her smartphone. So I know this is really important to you and a way in which you really communicate to each other. So we want My Shine, My Future's experiences, resources, jobs, and to be more readily available to you at your fingertips. So naturally, it was time to create a My Shine, My Future app, which I am proud to say is launching today. Now, my script says I'm proud to launch it today, but that's not true. The folks in this room, the young people who have given the feedback in the various focus group, and the caring adults, chief among them, First Lady Amy Eshelman. I'm here to say thank you for making sure that we have another innovative way, the first in the country, I'm told, to make sure that young people, literally at your fingertips, you can put in your zip code and pop up what is happening across our city, and so you can figure out, do you want to go to a drumming class? Do you want to go to a cooking class, a dance class? You want to do art? You want to make beats? Whatever it is that you want to pursue in that moment, it's available to you across our city, across our neighborhoods, and now at your fingertips. I downloaded the app the other day and was amazed at the amount of information that is there readily available. So please, those who are here in the room and those who are listening, download on the App Store My Shine, My Future app. Today's announcement builds on our $150 million investment in our city's youth programming. The app will display everything that My Shine, My Future has to offer in a personalized way. And one of the great things about it is you can customize what you want to see based upon what your interests and your passions are. That's a great part of this app. So when you download the app, you will answer some questions about your age, your interests, and location, and be provided with a list of opportunities that meet your needs, your goals, as you design them for yourself. These activities will be in your own neighborhood, but also you can see what's up across the city, and you can go out and explore all that Chicago has to offer. You will be able to share these programs with your friends over text, social media, favorite programs to save for later, and update your preferences at any time. And importantly, this app was designed for youth, by youth. From the very ideation stages to the development and even the marketing of this app, there are fingerprints and voices from dozens and dozens of Chicago's teens represented throughout, and we're particularly proud of that fact. You'll be marketing this app far and wide throughout CPS, Chicago Park District, CPL branches, and of course on the CTA. And with My Shine, My Future programming in the palm of your hand, you can take charge and shape your own future. Every corner of our city has something for you, something to offer you, with a caring mentor or community member right there to be your guide along the way. Our hope is that you will use these tools and resources to grow into a successful, happy adulthood and uplift our city in return. There are lots of sponsors who made today possible, and let me give a shout out to some of them. Thank you, Bank of America, One Chicago Fund, the MacArthur Foundation, Chicago Community Trust, PNC Bank, C3 Presents, and X3 for all of your collaboration and support to the My Shy, My Future app. By continuing to work together on efforts like these, we will be able to ensure the success of our city's young people, our most precious gems, treasure that there could possibly be. I want to say this again, and I said it a little earlier. Sometimes you get portrayed in the media, young folks, as something that you're not. Something I'm sure, if you pay attention to it, is unrecognizable from what your actual experience is every day. Part of the reason why these spaces and now this app are so important is you get to choreograph and design and curate the things that are important to you. And we here, as the caring adults, are going to make sure we uplift the tremendous and innovative work that you're doing every single day. So I'm excited to be here. Big cheerleader for My Shine, My Future, and big cheerleader of my wife and the others who are here just rooting for you every single day. Thank you.
Again, make some noise for Mayor Lightfoot right now. Make some more noise for her. There we go, there we go. Up next, Anusha Lau right now. Make some noise right now, Anusha Lau. Make some noise for her. Come on, y'all.
I think she needed a little walk-up.
She want to turn up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, so let's launch this launch party. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the My Shy, My Future app that has recently been launched to benefit all Chicago youth. My name is Anushka Lal. I am a current sophomore at Walter Payton College Prep, and I am a Mayor's Youth Commissioner. In the Mayor's Youth Commission, I serve in the Public Health Department because I thought that COVID and youth mental health directly hit Chicago's youth the hardest. For me, at least, it's been unreal to acknowledge the fact that the pandemic started in 2020 and that it's been over 2 years since all of this has started. Like a lot of teenagers in this room, my mental health started to decline. I didn't feel really active, and I felt like my voice and my role in society was not something that was impactful or valuable to those around me. Well, I can proudly admit that joining the Mayor's Youth Commission might have been one of my best decisions so far. Through this opportunity, I've been actively engaged in my community, and alongside my peers, we expressed insightful feedback and create impactful change. In the span of just a few months, the Youth Commission has become involved in redesigning the City of Chicago's mental health unspoken platform so that it's geared and accessible towards a youth audience. In addition, the Youth Commission Public Health Department is planning a mental health campaign for all CPS students. Now more than ever, there are various City of Chicago initiatives that forefront the needs of us, teenagers. These are initiatives that provide us with nurturing, accessible, and plentiful, literally thousands of opportunities that we can be engaged in, and so that we can support ourselves in tough times like now. The My Shine, My Future app is a game changer for us teens because we're the ones who designed it. It's an app that will ensure that every young person in Chicago has access to school programs, jobs, and other opportunities. As a Mayor's Youth Commissioner, and as a 16-year-old Chicagoan, I'm proud that the city is investing in us. Because we are the next generation of Chicagoans, we are the next generation of change makers, and we are the future. Summer is right around the corner. I'll be right here in Chicago attending Mayor's Youth Commission meetings and being employed through city resources. This is our summer. This is when we get out there, get involved, and reap the benefits. 2020 is the year that I know that Chicago is my city and that this is my future. I'm taking hold of that, and you all should too. On behalf of all youth commissioners, I'd like to thank the city and the mayor for listening to our voices and giving us a platform to make meaningful change. Thank you.
Nice. Up next, let's give it up for Alderman Scott. Alderman Scott, we got the walk-up music now. We got you.
Good afternoon, everybody. That's real true. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. It's good to be here. I'm Alderman Scott. I'm the alderman of the 24th Ward, as well as the chair of the Education and Child Development Committee in City Council. And it is so good to see all of these youth ambassadors here. It is so good to be amongst all of these people doing all of these great things. Like the young lady said before me, summer is coming, and it is really good to have young people engaged doing things that they want. I wish that I can say I could identify with folks that are of the teenage age. I can't even identify with my 11-year-old who's here with me today, Nicholas. And I'm just so appreciative that all of you have been engaged. When I started out in public service, I started with After School Matters. And Mayor Daley tried to do something like this, but it was not technologically advanced. It was very vanilla. And so what he tried to do is put all of the programs that teens wanted to do in one launching pad, actually all children in one launching pad, and I think they called it Kid Start. It is really good that this mayor, along with DCFS, have come together and really got us into the 21st century. A place where you can go right on your phone and find out what you want to do, where you want to do it, but more importantly, to get information from you about how we get that done. That really is critical for us to help us in this summer, making sure that everybody is safe, making sure that everybody is engaged, and making sure that this summer is for you guys. So I'm just glad to be amongst all these young people doing all these great things. I'll turn the program over to whoever's next, but have a safe and happy summer, everybody. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, little vibes. Up next, Chief of Staff, Sybil Madison. Make some noise for her, make some noise.
All right, I'm going to be brief, and I also brought up with me Dr. Nicole Pinkard, because we just really need to honor and recognize the folks who had the vision for a space like this. A space where young people could come, be free to be themselves. They could talk in the library, eat in the library. And the vision for this space was for lots of things to be happening in the open. People just playing video games, people DJing, people sewing things over there. There's a what's it called, a music studio, for young people to see each other engaged, exploring, and discovering what was interesting to them. So I just wanted to bring Dr. Nicole Pinkard up. She's a professor at Northwestern University, because she, along with, she, along with the First Lady, created this space so many years ago. And I just want to say again the name of Brother Mike Hawkins, who was a mentor in this space, and who believed that young people should be free to try things that maybe they never even considered before. Try things maybe that they had never seen before. And I remember a young person who was mentored by him. There are so many who have been mentored by Brother Mike. And I remember her saying, I came in to do one thing, and Brother Mike opened my eyes to all the other things I could do and I could become. So this app is really about opening that door to new opportunities. It's about showing young people things that maybe they didn't know were happening. Two of the features that I love on this app. One, you can say where you live, you can locate yourself, and then it'll show you things that are right nearby that maybe you weren't even looking for. I have the app, and I'm seeing all these things that are happening at the park a block away from my house. The other thing that I think is great about the app is that you can share those things with others. So there's a function on here where if you found something you're really jazzed about, you can share with somebody else. Or if you found something you know your friend would be jazzed about, you can share it with them. And that's what this is about. It's about connecting young people to opportunities that they are looking for, but also opportunities maybe they never imagined. So Nicole and I were laughing at each other. I don't know how many years ago it was. It was probably 9 years ago. And we said, we need an app for that. And thanks to EX3 Labs, we now have an app for that. And what I hope that every young person and every caring adult who knows a young person will do before you leave today is download it, like it, right? You gotta say, oh, this is good, but then use it. Use it to find the next thing that you want to do. So thank you very much for being here. It's great to be back in this space. And again, I just want to lift up the name of a man who was honorable, who was free, who was giving, who was generous, and who was very impactful, and whose imprint on this world will last forever. Brother Mike Hawkins.
Last but not least, y'all make some noise for the First Lady, Amy Eschler, and make some noise right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, everyone. It's really good to be home. I want to thank all of our partners and sponsors who are here today, and so many people who inspired me, like Sybil Madison, who did drive us crazy about, we need an app, we need an app. I don't know if we ever thought that day would get here, but we've got an app. As Sybil said, and Commissioner Brown said, UMedia opened 13 years ago today in partnership with the Digital Youth Network, led by and founded by Dr. Nicole Pinkard and Akili Lee. You met Nicole just now, one of my heroes in this work. So thank you, Nicole, for being here. This space also opened with the generous support from the MacArthur Foundation, and I want to thank John Palfrey, who's here with us today too. And also thank and acknowledge Commissioner Chris Brown of the Chicago Public Library and the UMedia team. And Brother Mike had a partner in this space named Taylor Bayless. Taylor's probably back in the corner. Oh, there she is, there's Taylor, who in 2009 was a brand new baby librarian, but now, and is still here, and continues to lead the evolution of UMedia. So together, this crew turned a moment into a movement, as our beloved Brother Mike would say. And this movement is why we find ourselves here today. So I am thrilled and proud to still be in partnership with all of you. I look around and I see faces that I remember and knew 13 years ago and beyond. And here we all are as our family. To officially launch the UMedia, or the My Shine, My Future app. It's a UMedia app too. And celebrate our 2-year anniversary. I think, and I think Sybil really alluded to this and said it very eloquently. The My Shine, My Future app is much like UMedia. It's a safe space where people can connect with each other, their interests, find opportunity and try new things out, and share their passions with their friends. So I'm particularly grateful that this summer, in addition to launching this new app, the city will invest $65 million towards summer jobs and My Shine, My Future programs, resources, and events. And all these opportunities are available on the app. So thank you to my beloved wife, Lori, and your team for this incredible investment. Sybil, Commissioner Kanazi, who's here today as well. It has been the honor of a lifetime to work alongside you. To bring, I always get like this when I'm here. To bring equitable, meaningful opportunities and resources to youth and families across our city. So I'm going to talk to all of you right now, you young people. What do you want to get into this summer? Money. Digital media, jobs, right? Art. Jobs, what else? Art. Performing. All right. Culinary, Chef Gloria is here from After School Matters. So all of that is happening in Chicago in every one of our 77 neighborhoods. But to know where and when, you've got to download the app. So let's have the best summer ever. Okay? We all are in this together. Come on! It's going to be the best summer ever. Okay, so now for one final announcement, let me bring back Lori. Got one more little thing to tell you about. We're doing it together.
Oh, we're doing it together. It's one of these.
We didn't practice this.
Yeah, this is like Sonny and Cher, but not quite. You guys are too young to know. The rest of you can laugh at that. So, hello again. I know we've been talking to you for a little bit to perk up your ears for this final announcement. I feel like we need a drum roll, DJ.
All right, so C3 presents. Where is C3 in the house? Tuba, Lisa, are you here? C3 presents is one of our amazing partners in the launch of this app. And they want to help us get the word out and ensure that young people are downloading the My Shine My Future app.
Hello. How are you? I'm not expecting this.
Okay, so to that end, C3, the owner of Lala,
Yep.
has agreed to donate 250 four-day Lollapalooza passes to teens who download the app.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise for that.
So just to put this in context.
So here, you got to find out how to do it, though.
Yeah, so just to put this in context, what's a 4-day pass cost?
$400.
So $400 you get for teens who the first 250. I'm sorry, I'm screwing this up.
Yeah.
So the teens who download
Read
this
it.
app, I know, I'm sort of making it up. It's a $400 value, let's say that. So starting next week, 16 to 24-year-olds who download the My Shine My Future app can enter weekly drawings to win these 4-day passes. Ooh. That's a big deal.
So 25 tickets and passes will be awarded each week from today, until the first week of July. So teens, you'll want to download the app today.
You know, it's occurring to me that there are a lot of young people already here today who are downloading this app. So guess what? If you're here right now and you have the app and you are between the ages of 16 to 24, you're also going to Lollapalooza for free. Now they're happy. Now they're happy.
All right. So tell all your friends.
Uh-oh. The app is crashing.
No, it's not.
But this is our way of saying thank you. We're excited about the launch of this app, and I just want to thank C3, who are incredible partners to us, but incredible partners to you, the young people of the city, for making the excitement in this room, I think, and the excitement that's going to be felt across the city possible. Back to you.
Okay. So we cannot wait to see how this new app deepens our engagement with My Shy. So have fun at Lollapalooza. Be safe and be healthy, and let's have a great, great summer. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Give it up, give it up, give it up. Party not over, the party not over. Get y'all some food, get y'all some tea, download the app. I know you want those Lolla tickets.